first pitch coming up. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Seager fires over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. In the air to left center. Carter in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Check swing. He went 0-1. Vladdy handling the duties at first, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Canada. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball.
And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just...
Now this one gets through. Vladdy coming around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Here's George Springer. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 3-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. So 2 down. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Cease with the strikeout.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Nice grab. What a play. Inning over. Back in Arlington. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He'll circle the bases and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That ball's carrying. See you later. They go back to back and they add on. It's 7-0. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Now pitching.
Cold wind on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him. 1 out in the second. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped, but foul. This one in the air center field. And there are 2 down. Now it's going to be Kazuma Okamoto. Foul ball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Late with the swing there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth. The designated
Here's Jack
hitter,
Peterson.
Peterson.
Ball.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And out to a board.
Back-to-back singles. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In the dirt, blocked. Foul ball there.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. 2 down. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And now the veteran catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back at Globe Life Field. And now for the Jays, George Springer. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Well, these Jays putting together some really good at bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. That's a big number on the scoreboard. 7 runs already. They've been successful offensively because they're doing the little things right from at bat to at bat, and it's been pretty rewarding for them.
Kirk swings through it for strike 1. This one in the air right field. Takes a tumble and he hangs on. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 8-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Ernie Clement, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. In the air left field. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Evan Carter.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot.
No, that's the ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball.
Hammer, base hit. So a man at first. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Ball one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Number 5, Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So up next, Jake Burger. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man at second. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is that.
Hey, running these streets. Oh yeah, we run the city.
New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Right side. And it goes just foul. Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity is off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly.
Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A 2-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 11-1. Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. That one found hard the other way. Okamoto, in his rookie season, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Ball.
Swings through that. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Andres Jimenez. Line drive. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And the lead continues to grow. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at second here, one gone. Liner caught at second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And that is that.
You gotta believe in your dreams. Believe. You gotta believe in your dreams.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
This to center field. One away. Outside low. Ball one. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Smith. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a foul ball. In the dirt. And that's in for a strike. Now 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.